Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and it is Friday, August 20th. Time to get you caught up for Raid Shadow Legends. Heading into the weekend, we have got 2X Ancients live, as you can see right here on the portal, which is always an exciting weekend. And we've got some big changes that just came out within the last, 5 minutes as I'm preparing for this video. We got a big announcement from Plarium with some rebalance going on with CvC and all the points involved. So I'll get you caught up on everything you need to know. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, right out the gate, obviously 2X Ancients is live right now. So if you're going to be pulling shards, make sure you have some champions ranked up to level 30, level 40, so you're prepared to manage your food efficiently. And then after I release this video, I will be live for a couple hours pulling shards for viewers and having fun hanging out, doing some ancient shard shenanigans. If you would like to join us, that link is down below. But we've got to get into this announcement coming through right now because we just had this drop a few minutes ago, and I believe it's going to make some pretty significant changes you're going to want to know about. So we've got, hello Raiders, we are back to our regular Raid Digest issue focused on one feature, so buckle up. Let's get straight to the CvC changes. First and foremost, we want to say that like any other tournament in the game, the balance of rewards for most CvC tournaments will be changing. While you saw some minor changes during previous CvC, shifts might be quite more drastic in the future. Hopefully, I have your attention now, so let's see what changes await for you in the next CvC tournament. League distribution. Before we launched the first CvC, we decided on the percentage of participants for the 2 through 6 tiers based on the numbers of competitive clans at the moment in the game. By now, clan activity has grown and stronger competitors are now fighting for the top rewards and top milestones, but movement between leagues became harder than initially intended. Seeing this tendency, we decided to double the number of clans in 2 through 6 tiers. This will enable more movement between them and allow more clans to get deserved placement in the tournament. CvC tournament activities rebalance. This is probably the super important part here. Let's start with the shards. We came to a decision to increase the number of points gained in activities around hero acquisition. Shards are the most crucial and valuable resource in the game, so we think increasing its point value for the tournament is appropriate. For example, in the previous tournaments for obtaining epic champions, you would get 100 points. Now the number is raised to 1,000. Changes will be already in play the next tournament, so be ready. By the way, the next CvC is going to be in about 4 or 5 days, so he's going to be hitting the live server pretty soon. And they've actually got some graphics they released illustrating some of these changes. I'll pull them up for you here in a second as soon as we get through reading all this. So next up is dungeons and campaign points rebalance. Starting with the upcoming CvC tournament, these activities will have double or more tournament points. For example, the beat stage 20 through 24 Dragon Lair will raise from 40 to 100. While some activities needed an obvious boost, some were overvalued, and due to some point hunting, might even slow players' progression. So to balance other changes and restore appropriate point value to activities, there will be a decrease in point value of some of them. Stage 21 Faction Wars will now give 1,000 to the tournament instead of 2,000. Other stages remain unchanged. I don't know what to think about that. So it used to be like stage 20 would be 500 points and stage 21 would be 2,000. So it was literally 4 times the points if you were able to just suck it up and do the grind of finishing that last stage, even if it took like 7 minutes. But now they're going to be reducing that. Still worth double, so it's still worth it to do stage 21. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was like a necessary change. I think you should be rewarded for building a team that's capable of doing 21 for CvC. But I guess they nerfed it to half the value. The Great Hall points are also undergoing a rebalance. Affinity bonus upgrades from level 6 and higher will bring less points. The number of points for upgrades of level 1 through 5 remains the same. The next tournament will start on August 24th. Will be active for 2 days as usual. So I guess their point was for the Great Hall stuff, when they talked about slowing progression, they didn't want people to feel like they're forced to wait for CvC. You know how it is. You get a new champion, you want to book them, you want to build them, but you're like, I don't want to spend books outside of CvC because that costs me thousands of points that could be adding to my clan's total. So that's what they mean when they say that, but they're not addressing books, obviously. So like the Great Hall, I don't think was the main gist of it. I think it was mainly the books, like in terms of what players were really focused on for the progression type stuff. Okay, so that's quite a lot of balance tweaks. And for your convenience, we prepared a number of charts with all the point rebalance changes that await you in the next CvC tournament. That's all for today. Have a good one. So now I'll go ahead and pull up those charts now so you can get a quick look at them. So first up, this looks like the champion acquisition and the great haul type stuff. You can see like times 10 or 15 on acquiring champions, and it is a little bit different if they are new instead of like a champion that you already have. So you get a massive bonus if it's a champion you've never had in your account compared to getting a dupe of something. And then the great haul bonuses you can see there were nerfed a little bit. Then the other one here, this is going to be buffing the campaign. You can see the point totals are literally doubled for farming the campaign, and you know, going to be a lot more important or a lot more rewarding to be doing the campaign and leveling things up during CvC. Also, the affinity potion keeps and the Minotaur buffed as well. And we've got two more here. We've got looks like this is the dungeons being significantly buffed, and it looks like just double the points across the board for doing certain dungeons. That's the Ice Golem and the Fire Knight. And then this is just going to be the dragon and the spider, exactly the same. We're doubling the points. And then you can see stage 21 nerfed from 2,000 to 1,000. That's the only thing that I'm kind of confused by. Like I thought from Plarium's perspective, they would really want to incentivize players to get a team ironed out to do level 21. Now there's no longer near the incentive when you cut the points in half. That one confuses me. I don't understand. I don't think that one was really necessary. But everything else, like, mostly I'm okay with. I wish they would have addressed books a little bit. Books kind of make everyone feel like when they're talking about slowing progression, that's the big thing in my mind. Maybe reduce the points books give so people don't feel so forced to only book champions during CvC. But the other type of stuff I think makes sense for the most part. Let me know what you think down below. We're always happy to forward your feedback to them and let them know what you're thinking as well. Then for the other stuff going on in game right now, okay, you've got just a couple days left on Mother Sibylle, so make sure you are getting these champions ascended, getting them fused, and preparing to get your Mother Sibylle before the event ends. It's basically going to end at the end of this weekend. And I was waiting to finish the fusion until the champion chase went live. As you see here, if we go under tournaments, there is a champion chase tournament live. So I'm going to be fusing my Mother Sibylle today. I've got the champions leveled up to level 40, respectively, level 50, to go ahead and finish the fusion. I'll probably be getting that done either today or tomorrow. It depends how crazy 2x Ancient Shards is on stream. But if you did wait to do it now, you can double dip a little bit of points for the champion chase tournament. There's also a normal classic arena takedown, nothing really of note, super crazy there. And then the Fire Knight, this is also a normal tournament. That's not part of the fusion or anything. So the big tournament going on is champion chase, obviously coinciding with the 2x Ancients, but it's not part of the fusion or anything you need to feel super forced. Same with champion training. It isn't even live yet. It's going to be live tomorrow, but it should be a pretty normal champion training event with nothing crazy going on. After the 2x Ancients, we might get a little bit of another calm before the storm type period before we get that next iteration of what's going to be crazy and coming down the line. And remember, CvC will be launching on Tuesday. Time to pull up the shop and see if there's anything worth taking note of here. So remember, it's 2x Ancient weekend. Hopefully there's something with some incentive here on Ancient Shards. We've got 350 gems. Maybe back there, 350, and then Ancient Shards of 6, 1.40. Really disappointing. Up there on the top right, anytime you see a purchase limit of 5, it means it's probably not going to be very good. When it's 3, it's decent. When it's 1, it's usually pretty good. So yeah, purchase limit of 5, I don't even need to plug it in. I already know it's bad. So unfortunate there. The chain, I'm not going to know the whole thing here, but 10 for 5 is not great. 375, gems of 200, and Ancient Shards of 5, 1.6. So a little bit better on the going down the route of the chain than the double Ancient pack, but still nothing super good. The monthly pack is about a 2.5 in value there on the calculator. $25 for 5-star stun gear is going to be a hard pass. And then the event advantage, this one's usually decent. Kind of coinciding with the champion training coming up here. 1.2, and then no, not 2. I wish 12.5. Energy of 400, 5 classic refills, and then we're gonna go 3 4s and 2 5s. Yeah, 1.95. So again, also not great. So yeah, keeping the theme. We're really due to get a really good couple days of offers here because it's been a long time. One of the driest stretches I've been playing since basically day one, and this last couple months or so it has been the driest offers I can remember in all my time playing Raid. So I really hope we get we finally get a couple days of good offers coming through because again, this is pretty unfortunate. So that should be getting you caught up for most of what you need to know heading into this weekend. If you're watching this right away, down below in the pinned comment, it will indicate that I am live right now. You are welcome to click that link and come hang out while we're kind of doing 2X Ancients as a community and just talking some Raid and hanging out on Fridays. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.